Greetings, comrades, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Crisis in the Kremlin. Since the last episode, I've been thinking, and not only were we able to do mass assaults, but I actually had the potential to increase our manpower quite a bit more. For one, we're going to support the Stalinists, because if they get the majority, I think I will actually be able to finally change conscription law. But also, if we go to Council of Ministers and we switch things around, for one, we can go, let's see, where is it? The main intelligence directorate. Army strengthening is probably what we want. That should provide a little more, and just as well, we want the chairman of the Central Committee to be Stalinist. And finally, where is it? The Ministry of Defense, right. Instead of soldiers, living standards improvement, we're just going to go with militarization. While we're in here, let's look at various things and see if there's anything else we want. I think we're pretty good with everything else. No, subsidies, and finally foreign affairs. Honestly, I think to get Gromyko out, what we want is to improve relations with the USA. And that might seem contradictory, but really, we're going to be antagonizing them a lot. And so, we're going to want the extra relations, just so we don't have to have the DEFCON go down. Actually, hang on. China. Actually, you know what? We'll go with friendship with China. And we probably wasted some political power there. I'm not sure if it actually spends it to change ministers, but I would assume it does. Let's look at what we should do for the research. I think getting civil computing technology should be good, as should New Verdant Soul campaign. With all that, we have a deficit. Can we do anything with military aid? I am not sure. Yes, we can. That's very good. And we can't get much, but that does put us above the need. So we can put that money... I'm gonna be on the safe side and go for soldier living, because we did just take out that one visor. Now we can finally go forward. Let's see, everything is quiet. What a great thing. Let's see. Still 47%. Let's do it again. Ooh, we lost profit for some reason. I assume it's because some other nations turned blue. I'm not sure if any of you can hear it, but my cat is screaming right now. But right now I'm recording, and I definitely gave them food, so I don't know why they would be crying like that. I don't know why I gave Brazil civil aid just now. I guess I assumed I had more military power than I actually did. What can we do? We can very temporarily take off agriculture. Everything keeps being quiet, and we're losing more profit. And we're going to keep doing that, actually. Just get as much money as we can in order to reimburse ourselves for the agricultural industry. Now we have 30 excess. I think we can go ahead, and I don't actually know how much it takes for each civil aid. I think it's 7-ish? Yeah, it looks to be 7. So, no, we can't do any more military aid now. That's sad, but we can give enough civil aid to Brazil or get them all the way up. So we have once again another nation will stay permanently loyal to us, even as the rest just slowly fade. Bolivia, Nicaragua, definitely gonna convert soon enough. But you can't do everything at once. That was my problem before. Unhappy intellectuals, finally something. Recently we received a letter in which a lot of famous writers and musicians, artists, and scientists are expressing their unhappiness towards your cultural policies. They ask you to do something about it. Let's see, what else? Can we transfer money to the culture sphere? Or should just say we didn't receive a letter? And we don't really have that much money. I wish I could say we did, but like I really need to start putting excess money into the reserve because that gives us a little bit of safety. Ignore letter, so unhappy that I should seek for another way to reach the goals. Yeah, that's the sad reality of the situation. Ooh, the Baltic states are. I'm not sure why exactly. United forever in friendship and they should be happy. I mean, the other republics are relatively loyal, at least. Soviet Union will live through the ages, the dream of a people, their fortress secure. And now we can actually send more military aid, extract resources. Built by the people's mighty hand. That's a process we're going to do a lot now. United and free, kind of boring, but what can you do? It's efficient. That's important. So Bolivia and Nicaragua, neither of them have deserted us quite yet. And they didn't do it now, but for whatever reason, our money went down. Let's look at these other nations. Right now, I can't click on Australia for some reason. Oh well. I think we're going to try to get Togo here, because tiny nation right between Burkina Faso, Ghana, and Benin, so it's surrounded by revolutionary countries. I think that should go very well. If we have it go over 100, it doesn't guarantee they'll do it, but it does mean that's very likely that'll happen soon. You know, I love this song because, I mean, obviously, it's in English, so I can actually understand it. And I can understand the general spirit of the other music. I obviously can't understand the words because I don't know Russian.
Long live our people, united and free.
But I suppose if I knew what the music specifically was, I could look up the lyrics and get some rough translation. The soldiers are still loyalty, or they're still loyal. Loyalty. We could probably give a little bit more to the KGB. So let's go ahead and do that. How is corruption doing? It's 3. That's very good. Navarre is increasing very quickly. Stalinists are at 49%. Ooh, a new level of threat. Because of our aggressive foreign policies, Americans have declared rising of threat levels. DEFCON has been lowered. It's down to 2 now. So there are 2 things we can do. We can say they are the main threat, or we can begin the Detente. If we begin the Detente, then that means that we cave into some of their demands, and in practice that means that we lose money. I believe it's 50 of the budget, but I could be wrong. Now, obviously we can't serve the West, and we can't nuke them. And so, right now, as the hardline Stalinists, for now we're going to say they are the main threat. It should be fine, though. As long as it doesn't get down to DEFCON 1, I think there's nothing that actually happens. We're just kind of on the teetering edge. Togo has not, in fact, converted. Export and competitiveness have gone down for some reason. Is it because no, nothing's left still? Let's go ahead and you know, we could just pay off a bit of debt. And in the future we have less payment, I believe. Of course, the budgeting system is kind of weird, so it doesn't even matter if we get less payment, because the debt is like treated as income. Oh. Everything is quiet, except for the fact that our profit is so low. Can we give military aid? Yes. So we can extract resources and keep this going. Sadly, Nicaragua has gone over to the American side. Bolivia's gonna do it soon, and right now, what I'm saying to myself is, if we tried to invest in Bolivia right now, it would take 7 actions of military. That's a little too much for me. It's a little too much army power than we actually have right now. It would be much more efficient to simply have them become revolutionary again once they've had a taste of capitalism and the lies that it brings. The unsustainable nature will surely mean that the system collapses after we give them money again. Bring them back to the sweet, sweet red. Bring them up to 55. Everything's quiet again. Can't do military aid, so we'll keep going. Profits decreased. But our number of army has increased, which means we can keep going with this. So let's see, how much money do we have? 31. Let's see, the council, 49% still. Oh, here's something interesting. The 1988 elections of the United States. Because we exist, we can try to influence the results. If the difference between candidates is too significant, they won't be able to do anything. But if not, then we have a chance. The candidates are George Bush, a continuer of Reagan's policies, and Michael Dukakis, who is known as a technocrat and supporter of liberalism of the internet politics. Should we try to see the new man as the leader of the USA, or is the predictable candidate the best candidate? I think we probably shouldn't even interfere, but we'll use all methods to support Michael Dukakis. Sure. Well, that's kind of bad. George Bush still went in, and I assume, yeah, since it's 88, it would be senior. The election was won by Republican George Bush, continuer of Reagan's policies. He promised to Americans not to raise taxes, but looks like he won't be able to fulfill his promise. And our profit went down by quite a lot. Can we salvage this? It doesn't really look like it. And so that is not good at all. That's not good at all. That's a problem we're gonna have to deal with next time.